Hello people and welcome to a new episode of Movie Talkies Weekend Show. I'm your host Pankari and this weekend I'll review 3 films: Joker, From Sydney with Love and I'm 24. So let's take a look at what these 3 releases have to offer. Shirish Kundar's sci-fi adventure flick Joker was the only major movie that released this weekend, and we must say that it is not as bad as Kundar's earlier disasters. Nevertheless, Joker is not something we would advise you to go with a lot of expectations. Akshay Kumar plays Agastya, a native of remote North Indian village named Paglapur, which is inhabited by the escaped patients of a mental asylum. Though Agastya is a scientist in the US working on a device to contact aliens, he has to return back to Paglapur to take care of his allegedly ailing father. However, once he realizes that his hometown is still underdeveloped, Agastya stays back to work towards its progress. Frustrated with the apathy of politicians, Agastya comes up with an elaborate hoax about aliens and crop circles to attract the attention of the media and highlight the plight of the village. How this hoax leads to other more challenging situations forms the rest of the plot. Akshay Kumar as the straight arrow Agastya is somewhat disappointing, especially for fans of the actor who like to see him playing the smooth-talking rogue. On her part, Sonakshi Sinha seems to have landed straight from the sets of Dabangg if her costumes are anything to go by. And as Diva Sinha seems content to play the irritating bimbo. Shreyas Talpade as Agastya's brother Babban is another irritant who behaves like the retarded version of Tushar Kapoor's Golmaal character, whereas Manisha Lamba as a TV journalist doesn't do anything much but pout. The plot doesn't have any surprise element as the audiences already knew the story from the trailers. Kundar does indulge in a lot of silly humors which might make you laugh at times because of its sheer silliness, though the overall effect is not impressive. Thankfully, the movie is short enough, which is something that Kundar deserves kudos for. Except for the title track Joker and the foot-tapping Kafirana featuring the sensuous Chitrangada Singh, the music of the film is not really worth mentioning. All in all, Joker is not a bad movie, though going to watch the flick with a lot of expectations might not be a wise idea at all. We give this movie a rating of 2.5 stars. College romances might not be in fashion anymore, but debutant director Pratik Chakravarti has not got the update yet. This debut director and producer, who also acted in his first film From Sydney with Love, makes a hash job out of it, and how. The film revolves around Pratik, who plays the fat and bumbling Raj, his friend Rohit played by TV actor Sharad Malhotra, and Vidita Bagh, who plays the conservative Megha who has come to Sydney to study. Both Raj and Rohit fall in love with Megha, and how this affects their friendship and who manages to win the girl finally is what the film all about. As an actor, Pratik does not lack any enthusiasm, but sadly he has no talent to back it up and falls flat on his face. Amongst the lot, only Sharad Malhotra with some TV experience under his belt and veteran actor Sabyasachi Chakrabarti, who plays Megha's father, seem to hold their own. Direction-wise too, the movie is not impressive at all. Though the first half, which is set in Sydney, is visually appealing, mere cinematography is not enough to save a film, and From Sydney with Love suffers from the same fate. We give this movie a rating of 1 star. In a world where the film heroes are supposed to be good-looking and sporting six-pack abs, Saurabh Shukla tells a heart-touching story about an above 40 balding writer and his quest for love in I'm 24. The film stars Rajat Kapoor, Ranveer Shori, Neha Dhupia, Saurabh Shukla and Manjari Phadnis amongst other, and deals with Rajat Kapoor's character Shubhendu, a balding writer who lies about his age and appearance to a girl on an internet friendship site. However, Shubhendu soon finds himself in trouble when the girl Kanak lands in Mumbai to meet him. How Shubhendu then deals with this issue is what the film all about. I'm 24 boasts of a good cast, and without exception, everyone puts in a decent performance. Though the film is a comedy, it does touch your heart at times, and though the climax is somewhat predictable and might disappoint you if you were expecting something out of the box. However, other than that, I'm 24 is quite a decent fare, and we give this film a rating of 2.5 stars. So that's all we have for you this week. I'll catch you next week with some more fresh reviews. We would love to hear from you, so do write to us in the comments below. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for latest Bollywood events, gossip and news. You can also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Until next time, this is me Pankari signing off.